Alright guys, Hazenall Productions getting ready for the third set. If you haven't watched yet, the Gators came out on top on the first two sets of action. A dominant first set and a very, very tight second set. But nonetheless, it is a 2-0 lead, and we have the chance to possibly sweep this Catamount team that made the 4A state championships just 2 years back. A win here would bring the Gators to 7-2, as they have Jordan. This is the last game before the break, the Christmas break or the holiday break, and then we have Jordan on January 4th of 2021. Nonetheless, let's get this started. The Catamounts with the serve.
A very close second set. I wonder what that does mentally to the Catamounts, right? We were so close to tying it up and just couldn't get there. I wonder what that does. You know, they would rattle you a little bit because you give you that boost that you need. Well, we see another common theme here. The Catamounts mainly lost that second set because of their failed serves. And you see another failed serve there. Is that 3 serves in a row they missed? I think it is.
I'm not exactly sure, but there have certainly been a boatload.
Not ideal. The tricky part is you want to serve it in a place where they can't easily attack, but not out of play. It's a fine line, and sometimes you cross it unnecessarily.
They're doing a little better job setting up those spikes, though.
Yep.
High pass. There's the set.
There's the set.
Spike bounces off something. I think that might have been a Catamount. Wow, that's a beautiful spike there. Just found the open area in between Savannah and Ava.
Perfect play there. Puts it right in.
And a quick 4-1 lead for the Catamounts, as you guys have seen. Coming up strong in this third set of action, at least the early part of it. Spike time.
And that's been the main difference, Ben. Their spikes are up front now. I mean, it seems like they're a good spiking team. They just never, in their first set, got the rhythm of getting those up-close spikes. Now that they have, I think, since the 16-5 mark in the second set, they've been outscoring the Gators by a considerable margin, but the Gators still hold the ever-important 2-0 lead.
The libero. Yeah, and the Gator spikes have not been as effective in this end of second, start of third set so far. But that is a much needed point. That spike for the Catamounts went straight into the net.
I think even if it would have been above, I think Uzi would have probably blocked it down, but it doesn't matter. I guess we'll never know. Yep, Pranavi with the serve here. Gonna barely reach over. And like we said earlier, that's just disaster. When that ball gets placed there, it's in no man's land. It's an easy play for the Gators.
No man's land is a perfect way to describe it, Cameron.
Ball's just floating there, waiting to be slapped. Ooh, we have a net violation. Hit the net. Use the point. 6-3 Catamounts.
a successful serve.
That's great, isn't it?
Kind of fumbled at the net, and that will be a 7-3 lead for Panther Creek.
A little bit of miscommunication on who was actually spiking the ball. They both thought each other were, and none of them were. So, not ideal. But, right when the Catamounts start to gather some steam, serve goes out of play. Which will mean Gator point, 7-4. Trying to fight their way back, close out this, maybe, final third set.
There's the spike. Yep.
She has been dominant on that left side of them. She is making sure, or trying to make sure, I should say, that there will be a fourth set. Making another kill for the Panther Creek Catamount. As Kushi hits it over the line into no man's land again, and that will stay in play. 9-4. Catamounts off to a hot third set. I mean, the last 40 points, Ben, you have to say it's been, what, 28-12? 25-15. It's been all Catamounts. But momentum can swing.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat, yep. Not on that
A stuff block right at the net. I think that's one of the first we've seen from the Catamounts, and that stuff block will get them to 10 compared to the Gators 4. That's the Lizzie spike we needed. 10-5.
Gators bring in Ava back in the front. She played more in the back line than I think versus Riverside, but definitely their game plan was let's put Hallie and Ava in the front and let them block their spike attempts. And you see it right there. They block the attack into Gator point. Dad, you look pretty good there, bud.
I would say, from what I've watched, the most dominant combo in the front is Ava and Lizzie and Hallie right on up there, making those blocks and spikes and all those plays at the net. That was one of those awkward plays for PC again that left them in a bad position. They do manage to keep it under control though. Oh, and a miscommunication. What a save by Kushi. And they get it back over. That was quite incredible. Stuff block. They keep it alive though. Wow.
Going back to the 10 bench about Hallie, Ava, and Lizzie. The thing is that they are 3 of the Gators' tallest players, so they're really suited in the front. But what they also are amazing at setting the ball to each other. And that really helps them on those plays like that, the long rallies. People perhaps have to change rules they're not too comfortable in, and we saw some uncomfortable play right there. And the Gators call timeout. Panther Creek 12, Green Level 6. Nice start there for Catamounts as we keep this timeout.
I believe this is another green level timeout?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, it has to be. Usually, you assume, I'm not sure how you know, but I'm assuming that the losing team would usually take the timeout.
Usually, you don't cheer when your team calls a timeout.
That is true. That is how you would tell.
Fans go wild when the opposing team calls a timeout. They don't go wild when their own coach does. So, I'm assuming it's a green level timeout. Obviously trying to stop this run. We saw a Panther Creek timeout. I believe that was what? It was 16 to something? 5 maybe? 16-6? And they completely flipped the game around after that timeout. Can the Gators do some of the same here?
Looking for the flip.
Flipping the switch.
Right here now, let's go. That's what I heard from green level. Let's see if they can flip the switch, as Cameron said.
Yep. Got a little delay here.
And out goes the libero.
I think
or nope.
Well, back in.
I'm not 100% sure what that was. Nonetheless, here we go. Wow, one-handed serve.
Now it really helps keep the play alive, and not only result in a Gator win, That kill will go to Olivia, but the real, and then I guess MVP of that play for Navi, keeping the play alive when it didn't really look like it was possible. Gets the Gators within 5.
That's
Long
the
way to
difference
go in this
between
set.
5 and 7.
Yeah.
This could be the difference between 6 and 4. Which way will the difference go? They stuff blocked Ava there. Wow.
Got a woo.
Got a little catamount woo, yeah. An important and very much needed Gator point in this third set. This will be the last home game of the season for Green Level. They only have one more game, and it will be an away match at Jordan, a game that they lost in 5 sets earlier in November. In, well, their first meeting with Jordan. Will their second meeting be different? We will see. Gotta handle Panther Creek first. Very, very skilled team. And the lead for the Cats is 14-8. Did she touch the net? No, she did not. Gator point.
I saw the Panther Creek coach visibly upset on that play. Putting her hands on her head. What just happened, essentially?
Great rally, though.
Great rally, yep. Ava with the serve here. Lizzie in the front. Out of bounds serve.
Nope, that's a Gator point.
Oh.
That was a beautiful serve. It was just in that. It was just in that left-hand top corner there. She snuck it in.
Great shot. From my position, I thought it was out. So I'm glad to be proven wrong.
Is that the same thing?
Oh my goodness gracious!
I think it is. 2 incredible Ava serves. Going for the three-peat here. Wow. Panther Creek's gonna have to make an adjustment. She might be.
Ever seen that?
She might be messing with their whole rhythm here.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen 2 untouched aces in the same spot.
And that is another ace. Ava is carrying the whole Green Level team back into this third set.
Put this one on the Instagram, man. What
I
in the
know.
world? We have 3 straight aces. I mean, I was like, what in the world is going on? I was gonna make a poker joke after 2, but now I can't. It's 3. It's incredible.
Going for the fourth.
No quad aces in this case.
Saved.
Oh, and saved in play.
A little bit of no man's land here, but Panther Creek really kind of botches that. Yes, indeed. We are now within 1, Cameron, and just like that, that momentum switched so fast. It felt like it was a 6-point game just a minute ago. In fact, it was.
What? Yep.
And a stuff block. We have a tie game, folks. 14-14.
I want to say they called timeout at what? 13-6? It was 13-6 at timeout. Gators on a 7-1 run, and I think the one they missed was a serve. Incredible. And that's another ace. It's kind of a touch, but still an ace.
An ace that will give the Gators a lead, and Panther Creek a much, much, much needed timeout here.
Like we said, volleyball can flip momentum in a heartbeat, and we saw it right there. It went from all Catamounts to all Gators, just like that.
halfway through this timeout. The Gators have usually been the first ones out of the timeout. About the same timing here. Ava has single-handedly, well, not completely single-handedly, but very much single-handedly carried this Gator team to this lead. Panther Creek desperately needs the momentum back. That will tie the game.
Ben, it looks like we are in for yet another close set.
30 points on the board, 15 have gone to each.
That was an illegal hit, and that will give the point to the Gators. Gators reclaim their 1-point lead.
Pranavi back for the serve, the successful one. That is well past the line. 17-5. Or it might be 16-5.
It's 17-15.
Oh, excuse me. I meant 15.
I wish it was
yeah.
17-5. That would we would be in a lot more comfortable position if it was 17-5. But it is 17-15. Gators looking to try to make that 18. Not right now, though. Played back into the field of play. Rally passes it over. Great rally here. Blocked. We have a net call, I want to say. Gators able to take care of that point on a 3-0 run. I think
they need to get it across. They do. That a great Kishi save. Up into the stands. 19-15. The Gators, once down by, I believe, 6 or 7 points, have not only clawed their way back into this game, they have clawed their way to a 4-point lead. Make that 5. It's a 5-point lead. We're 5 away from having a 7-2 record. Heading back to Jordan.
A 14-2 run in the past 16 points. Really capped off by Ava's 3 aces in a row. And Gators looking to kind of finish this out. 5 more points and they will take the game. But not without some resistance from the catamounts, as it's now 20-16. Picture perfect by Howie. And we apologize for the shakiness in the camera switch there, and probably the shakiness from me. I am notoriously not steady-handed, but we'll try my best. Served in, looking for the spike, number 4. Kind of a bit of a fake spike. And I want to say that's Olivia or Savannah. I think it was Savannah. Savannah with, yeah, it was Savannah. Savannah with the, sorry for the camera work there. I was looking for the name. Makes it 22-16 Gators. Gators need 3 more points for victory here. Serving it in. Looking for the spike, number 4. Decides not to take it. Perhaps not the best move there. And now, all of a sudden, almost out of the blue, it is 23-16 Gators. Out of the blue there. You see what I did there, Ben. Number 3 sets it up. Another long attack. Howie blocks at the net. And that'll be a failed attack. And this is even more of my favorite time of the match. Gator match point.
Not only match point, it's also game point now.
That's the same thing as match.
Match game?
I think it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a serve, set, block. Kept alive though. Never set. Lizzie blocked. Gator win. 25-16. Green level. I will let Ben close it out, but what a phenomenal victory. 3-0. Gator win.
The Gators will improve to 7-2. They are now on a 4-game win streak. This is the last game before the break. The next game we'll do, Cameron, is in 2021.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is the end of 2020. His and All Productions says so long.
Thank you guys for watching.